Hey guys, I don't have my microphone, so I might voice over all of this later, we'll see. But it is the 28th of June, which means it is the first month of July's food shopping budget. We have a food shopping budget of £500, family of 5 that are going through some crazy changes in our diets at the moment. So if you'd like to know more, go check out my video, a couple of videos away, I think just about what we're going through at the moment. I'll show you everything we bought. That's Lego. But yeah, our budget is £500 for the month, and we are going away to a festival in a couple of weeks, so we're going to probably spend quite a bit there. Let me show you what I got. So I went to Aldi today and I bought stuff, and I've got my Oddbox here and some bits from the farm. So I'm going to show you and I'll tell you how much I spent in each section. And honestly, I am seriously overwhelmed though. So if you don't know, you haven't watched the other video, I have not eaten meat or cooked meat in a decade. And now I'm at a point where I'm having to start to learn to cook and eat meat. And the meat aisle is so ridiculously intimidating to me. I don't know what to get. I don't know how to cook it. I don't know anything. So I don't know if I've got the right things. I don't know if I just went for more cheaper stuff so that I can practice with. And then when I know what I like, what my kids like, then I'll go from there. So let me show you. So we got 2 packs of sausage rolls. I looked at the chicken for absolutely ages, and it just scared me. So these were the cheapest things for the amount of money, for the amount you got. And eventually I want to invest and get good meat, but I also don't want to get it and then spend loads of money and really F it up. So I'm going to try the drumsticks. I've just realised as I got home that they've got update tomorrow, so I'm probably going to get these frozen, I think. But yeah, any advice and help on cooking meat and what meats to get, then I would love to hear it. 3 apple juices, some pork mince, because I'm going to be making some pork pot stickers, or like dumplings. I feel like pot stickers is the American way of saying it, but some dumplings, some beef mince, because I looked at the meat burgers and they all had really bad ingredients, so I was like, well, maybe I'll try and make my own. These were from suggestions of you guys and friends. I've bought some tin of tuna. I also got one with flavouring, because my son really loves like these sort of flavours, and some mackerel. I don't know how they'll go down. I don't know what to do with them. I don't know if I just feed them to him like this. We shall see. 2 turkey slices. I tried to look for like turkey breasts or anything that I could cook myself, but I guess we're the wrong time of year for it. But I prefer turkey over chicken, and I think AJ does too. But I bought those. Eventually I'll move over to making my own, hopefully, with the case of most of this. Spaghetti, some garlic dips, some harissa spicing, some eggs. I'm in the process of figuring out where to get my eggs from, because my other farm is just a bit too far away, and you'll see later I've got more elsewhere as well. Some veggie burgers, some mozzarella, some cheddar, some beans and chopped tomatoes, and some pineapple slices. Olive oil, so expensive still. It's going down though, which is good. Butter, rice cakes, 2 garlic cloves, some wipes, 3 tomato purees, some tomato ketchup, some pasta, some deodorant for my husband, some yogurt, some white wine vinegar, some sweet chilli. So there's a lot of things that will last me longer than a week here. Some spring onions, some bananas, some carrots, 3 different types of muesli, and some chocolate for things that I'm going to bake with the stuff from the Oddbox. So that is everything from Aldi, and that cost me just under £68. And then this is what I got in my Oddbox minus the eggs. We got some avocados, some plums, some oranges, some pears, a squash, some tomatoes, some more bananas that the kids have already tucked into, some radishes that I'm going to do some pickled radish with today, some more carrots, and the tops I'll feed them a bit to the quails and maybe make like a pesto with them. Some cucumbers I'm going to attempt to make pickles with. Broccoli, we paid extra and got some blueberries and bananas. They were add-ons. Some strawberries, some mushrooms, and then over here there's also some potatoes. I didn't take them out because they're pretty dirty, so I need to sort out what I'm going to do with those. And then these are some eggs that I got at a different farm, so I need to see what I think of those. And I'm just trying to figure out where I'm getting my eggs from, because these are a bit more expensive than if you get them from Aldi, but which I'm happy to do, because I know the chickens are free range and happy, and I get to see them when I go there, but they're also not really, it's kind of out of the way to go there. And we are hopefully going to start getting eggs from our quails any day now. So maybe I won't need to go as often. But I think it was just under £30 for the Oddbox because we had the add-ons. And then the eggs were £5. So that is everything we got for our family, to feed our family for a week. And it should be plenty. And this is the current total on the first day of the month. The meats should hopefully last longer. Like, I don't expect us to eat these in 1 week, but they'll get eaten. And obviously these, I don't know what I'm doing with those. They were kind of a throw in the cart because they last for ages and I can figure it out at a later date. But that is everything. And I'll see you hopefully next week for another food shop. Hey guys, so it's the 4th of July, it's a Friday. I'm filming outside because we are getting the bathroom done and there's loads of noise and chaos going on inside. But I just went for a miniature food shop. Like, it wasn't actually a food shop, I just needed to get a few things for a video that I'm filming. And then we ended up getting a few extra bits. So let me show you what I got. But I also wanted to let you know that we went out for our 12-year wedding anniversary and took the kids out and went to a restaurant. And we spent, on that day altogether, we spent £100 because we went out for a meal. And then went and got some donuts, and all of that was £100. So we're going to add that to the total on what we bought last week. And then today's shop was £22, so we're going to also add that on. And then we have gone on to, I want to say, top-up shops. We are currently kid-free. Our kids are staying at Joel's parents for the week, and we went to go to a shop to get some Haagen-Dazs ice cream for Joel and I, and what else? We got a couple of other things, like a packet of oranges because Sol came with us, our littlest one. We got something else as well. What did we get? I don't remember. We spent £6 there because we just wanted a little date night and had to treat ourselves to some Haagen-Dazs. It is like my favourite ice cream and I very, very rarely get it. And then we also popped to the shop after swimming on Saturday last week just to get a few things for, again, a recipe that I was trialling for the video that I'm going to be putting up. And that I needed to get like some sesame, so Joel went and got there for me, so I needed to get some sesame oil, but he also got me a bunch of flowers and a few little treats for our anniversary. So we'll add the £10, so we'll add the £100 from going out, and then the £16 from the little top-up type shops, and then the £22 from today's shop to the running total. And let me show you what we bought. So we got some basil and mint because they didn't have any Thai basil, and Joel did some research and saw that if you put basil and mint together, it makes that Thai basil flavour apparently. We got loads of sauces that I'm going to stock up on. So I've got some teriyaki sauce, dark soy sauce, light soy sauce, reduced salt soy sauce, some oyster sauce, and I've got some lime juice. All of this stuff that I've got today is pretty much for recipes. I've got some spring onions, some feta, and some ginger, some rinse aid, some Chinese leaf cabbage, some dishwasher salt, and this chicken was reduced. We need to put it straight in the freezer because it's today's date, but that's... So I'm going to bag this up and freeze this now. It is the 5th of July and we just had our Oddbox delivery. I cannot find the video anywhere of what we got, so sorry. We're going to add £25 to the running total. This is where we're at. I had a random voucher for Waitrose, so we got some apple juice that was 50p off, some double cream that was also 50p off, some cheese and some reduced eggs, as well as some rubber gloves, and then I got the food magazine while I was there. So all of this cost me £10 with the vouchers. It is the 12th of July and I've had my Oddbox delivered. We've got tomatoes, apples, 2 bunches of bananas, I swapped a few things out, some peppers, some lettuce, because all of mine have gone to seed from this crazy hot weather, some mushrooms, some spring onions, some broccoli, 3 random oranges. I thought there'd be more, I'm not crazy impressed with that. A bit more spring onion, don't know why I didn't put it with the other bunch, some pak choy, and some, what are they called, sugar snap peas, and then some potatoes. So this was all just under £26, so I'm going to add that to the total. So we've got a pack of nappies, 2 packs of baby wipes, 2 Greek yogurts, 2 packs of chicken thighs, some sausage rolls, some butter, some cheese, some mince, some cooked chicken and cooked turkey for my son's sandwiches, some orange juice, apple juice, tomato puree, beef stock, chopped tomatoes, sweet corn, 2 tins of pineapple, some mayonnaise, 2 spaghettis, so did I say this? Pizza dip, feta, soft cheese, mozzarella, chocolate for baking, what's this, pasta, sun-dried tomatoes, scotched eggs, ketchup, washing up liquid, 2 packs of 15 eggs. We are starting to get quail eggs, but not enough just yet. Mixed herbs, some peri-peri seasoning and some harissa seasoning, which I feel like I bought some of this last week. I need to recheck the video, but I can't find it anywhere. Some muesli, well, it's like granola muesli and this muesli. And then we have 1 lonely banana. I got 2 emergency bananas in the shop for my baby, and he ate one while we were shopping. For all of this was £75, so I added £75 to the total. Hey guys, it is Friday the 18th of July, and I just popped to Lidl. We're mixing it up and got a few things. We're going camping tonight, so I didn't get much. I just got a few things that we needed. Spent just under £20. It was actually, I think, maybe even under 19. Maybe not, or maybe it was around the 19 mark. So we'll add 19 to the total. But let me show you what I got. Starting off, we got 2 bits of wipes. I was nearly out, and I feel like these are going to be very much needed. And then you will never really see me buy these sort of types of cereal. I buy muesli that we have on top of yogurts, but I don't buy processed cereal. But for camping, I did think, do you know what? It's a little treat for the kids, and it's a bit easier. We got some cheese. I'm making pizzas. I've got the dough proving here. I'm making loads of pizzas that we're going to have tonight and tomorrow. So we've got some cheese, some grapes, some blueberries, and some bananas for my baby. Some mozzarella. I have another one in the fridge that we're going to use up. And some butter, some eggs, and then a baguette. And then we also had a voucher to get a cookie. So we also got 1 free cookie and 1 cookie that we paid for to split between the 5 of us. So this was just under £20. So, hey guys, so it's Monday the 31st of July, and I just went for a food shop, and I'm going to show you what I got. I decided to start going back to Lidl. I went there a while back. I started going to Lidl, and I don't know why I ever stopped, because I really like it. And you also, if you have the Lidl app, you get really good discounts. So everything I'm about to show you should have been £90, but instead, with all my discounts and using the coupons that I had, it was £83. So we'll add £83 to the total. And then I've not had an Oddbox this week because we've got loads in the freezer. I was at a festival, so I've got a few bits here from fruit and a little bit of veg. And my Oddbox should be delivered on Friday, which is technically next week's food, but it will come out of this month's pay. So I will be having to add that to the total. So I have a feeling I might be over on the budget front, but let me show you everything I got. And yeah, I'm really impressed with the fact that Lidl have so much more options as well than Aldi. So I'm going to show you what I got. I just realised I filmed that whole video the wrong way, so sorry that it's not this way and then it was this way, but it is what it is. It's laid out a bit differently from normal because I was trialing a new thing for like my TikTok and Reels and things, but we got, let me know if you like it more like this or not. I'll keep going the other way if you prefer it the other way. But we got 2 bits of white chocolate, some paprika, and then the basil was 15% off, so I grabbed some basil. 3 tomato purees, 2 packs of sausage rolls, 2 baked beans, 3 chopped tomatoes, and then I saw these. They weren't much more expensive, but they're like much more finely chopped. My husband's not a huge fan of chopped tomatoes, so I thought I would trial that and see if it's any better. Some noodles, cashews, basil. I'm going to be making some pesto. I got some Lincolnshire sausages because I had a 15% off coupon for them. So rather than like £2.50, just under £2.50, they worked out at nearer £2. Then I got some roast chicken for sandwiches. This was a last minute add-on because whenever I look at any nice recipes that I want to try, they always have like chorizo in them. So I'm gonna attempt to cook with that now that we are starting to eat meat again. I feel like I can get a bit more creative with the stuff that I buy. These were reduced, so I've got them. I'm probably going to freeze some. Got some onions. Got 2 packs of onions because I had none, and I'll probably chop and freeze them before they go gross. My son has been obsessed with making his own lemonade. He doesn't like fizzy drinks. He can't handle the bubbles, but he likes the taste of fresh lemonade. So I got him some lemons, oranges, 2 bits of Gala apples, 1, 2. This is what I loved about about Lidl. Aldi doesn't have it, or I can't find it, chipotle paste, and I cook with this so much, but I hate having to go to a separate shop to get it. So I got 2 chipotle pastes, and that's what I liked about Lidl, is I could get everything in one shop. I got some korma paste, and then this was my thing for my son to try. I used to absolutely love this as a kid, and it's pretty cheap, and I thought I will see if he likes it as well. It sounds gross, but it was always really nice. I remember. I don't know, I haven't had it in over 15 years probably. Jalapenos. These were my last minute add-ons, some garlic style sauce. I didn't have that on my list, but of course this and this were not on my list. And nor was the ham actually, but the ham was a last minute trial. This is the thing at the moment. I'm having to go a bit rogue on my lists to make sure, to try new things for my kids. Now that we are opening him up to new foods, I had to try a few new things, I want to try a few new things, and that can't be on my list, I guess. Ketchup, barbecue sauce, mayonnaise, 2 bunches of bananas, some lettuce, apple juice, some lemon squash in case the lemonade wasn't good enough, some orange juice, some potatoes. This was what made my shop more expensive. I had to get toilet rolls. I need to go back to Costco's and stock up on toilet rolls. Some cleaning, what are they called? Scourers, metal scourers. Some nighttime nappies for my middle child and nappies for my baby. And now that we've got our new bathroom, I got some window glass cleaner for the big glass panel. I probably should have had some already, but I didn't. We're trialing 2 different yogurts this week because I had 15% off the trial on this one, and I wanted to see if there was any actual difference, or if they had just a gimmick to spend more money or not. Where did I get to on here? I don't know. This is probably not the best way to be doing it. Maybe I'll go back to my old way. 2 packs of eggs. We are slowly starting to get quail eggs, but again, not enough just yet. Oh, nice and dirty. 2 packs of mozzarella, some fusilli. What am I chatting? The pasta. Some pizza dip, some hummus, 2 things of butter, a big cheese, which is hiding behind the hummus. Some milk. We do get our milk delivered, but because we were camping, we used more than we normally do. So I got another one before the next one is delivered on Friday. 2 packs of blueberries, some grapes, oh geez, some pineapple slices. These have become the new addiction in the family. And yeah, that's everything actually, isn't it? It is not as easy to show you like this. It was easier for TikTok and Reels, but not to show you. But that is everything we got today. This is our total. I will have to add in the Oddbox still on Friday, I think, but that should be the last thing we buy. We shouldn't have to buy anything else. And I'm really happy with the amount of stuff that I actually got for this. It seemed like, because I had a £5 off voucher, I was able to get a bit more than normal. But yeah, go check out Lidl. If you're an Aldi person and you've been skipping Lidl because you're so love Aldi so much, go get the Lidl app and give it a try, because it's very similar prices, but they do have more, I found. That's everything for today. Bye guys. Hey guys, it is Saturday the 26th of July and we've just had our Oddbox delivered. So this is what we got. Let me show you. So we got some potatoes and some oranges, some avocados, which I love getting avocados. However, where they're so unripe, it takes a really long time for them to get ripe. Some mini, what are these called? Cucumbers, mini cucumbers. They aren't great though. They are pretty small. I don't know what I'm gonna do with these. A cauliflower, some peppers, so jalapeno type peppers that I might make some pickled jalapenos, some mushrooms. Oh, these I bought extra. These are candy grapes. 2 packs of tomatoes, a melon, a butternut squash, some blueberries, loads of apples, and then I don't know why I didn't put these with the other oranges. Let's move them over. That's everything we got. This was about £26 altogether, so we're going to add the £26 to the running total. For the month, I think I may have not shared a couple of little trips to the shop, I think, on this, so it might have, I think we did go over budget, but it's been such a wild month with the bathroom getting done that I actually can't remember what I did or didn't show you. So let's assume that I probably spent an extra £20 than what I'm showing to you now, realistically. So this is our total for the month, and that was including going out for dinner at the beginning of the month for our anniversary. But yeah, that is everything. I hope you enjoyed this video. Can't wait to see you in August to show you everything we buy in August. Bye friends.